YouTube, what's going on? This preacher. So this the finale, right? So this piece right here, I had that and a plug that was on my third tank. The plug, the airline that attached to this fitting, um, the airline when I hit this big old pothole in the road on the side, I guess the when the truck went down or whatever, the airline got caught up in something, and the airline that's in this pulled out of this, in which this pulled, and it tore the plug out of my tank, and it tore this fitting up as well. So for this fitting and about 6 inches, maybe 7 inches of airline, it cost the parts cost $18. Okay, and it took about, I say, about 20 minutes to put in a new plug and put in a new filter with the airline, a new fitting with the airline. Right now, that was after I had to help these two mechanics at Love's. So then I asked the dude, I was like, dude, just be honest with me, man. You went to school for this? He like, nah, he learned. He worked at a dealership, and the dealership, was teaching him something. And I asked excuse me, I asked the other dude, nah, he learned from a dealership too. And the young dudes. I'm like, so you just, yes. Excuse me, I'm getting over the COVID, y'all. I said, so y'all just doing a best guess. I'm like, these joker right here. But so they just guessing. One dude want to put on a whole new air dryer. The other dude want to put on a whole new air compressor, which wasn't the problem. And it took me telling them, air up the air system. So when you air up the air system, you can see if, it's a leak. I was already on the second tank when the mechanic showed up, right? So like I said, I already did a whole bunch of stuff before he even showed up. So I already ensured that my other two tanks and all the lines and stuff and the air was pumping in them, the whole 9 yards, and then they was holding the air. So basically you have to take your time and start from the source all the way through until you find it. you have a lot of airlines, okay? You have a lot of airlines, right? So I didn't make it to the third tank by the time he got there. So I'm thinking they know what they're doing, right? No, they didn't even know what they're doing, man. It's like, really? And I'm like, my neck is all swollen. I barely can turn it to the to my right. That's why I can't do the physical work on my truck, and my shoulder just killing me for my second rotator cuff surgery, man. I couldn't even get my arm, stretching the arm out. I mean, so I just had to, basically I had to tell them what the new Nixon tried. As soon as they put the air on, that's when they heard the air coming from the other tank and saw that the plug got snatched out along with the fitting and everything. And they said, "Oh, I think you're gonna be all right. Yeah, you're gonna be all right." I'm like, "Yeah, I figured I was gonna be all right, but $3,500. So I mean, listen, y'all. Learn something about your truck. Don't be so quick to want to get out here and want to be an owner operator, and you really don't know nothing." Because you get these mobile people to come out, and they just want to tear off a whole good part because they just guessing, and you just do the basic stuff. If you just know the basics, you just go. I told them, yeah, I hit this big old thing, and then when my truck had leaned to the side, oh, all the air just had rushed out at one time. That do not sound like no air compressor, okay? It don't even sound like that. All right. Now, when it's not building air, now you can say that. But for all of the rush, the rush out at one time, and then when it's turning on your air compressor, it's pumping air. But if it's a small leak, you can hear it. When it's a big leak like that, you won't hear it because the air is just flowing through. So you have to rush the air through for you can really to hear. As soon as he did that, so sorry y'all, I apologize. So I was broke down for 3 hours. All right, the first hour I was doing the work, and then of course when they come out, they want to redo what I did, and they just guessing. And that was love. Sorry. That was Love's and this mobile guy. Now, once they found the problem, the mobile guy, he fixed it. We couldn't get this one. All right, so I had to get another fitting to work. Actually, 2 other fittings. I had to then bridge the lines. I told him, well, just get two fittings, 2 fittings, and then bridge the lines. That's why I got the other air hose. I'm like, man, think outside the box. Okay, we don't got this big one. All right, well, get 2 other ones. One that can screw up in there, and then another one. Then we can bridge it. Then he asking the guy for, you don't have no quick connect fittings? I said, man, just get a fitting that fit. I can care less if it's a quick connect or not. Okay, we got to do a little extra work. Let's just do a little extra work. So I wound up helping and everything like that. But then I did pay for 2 hours of service and the fittings. So, I mean, I told the guy from Love's, I ain't paying him. You ain't do nothing but tell me wrong stuff and waste my time. I did all the work. Trying to tell me it's an air dryer, and the air dryer is brand new. And it barely have any dirt on it or any grease on it. Oh yeah, well, we don't even have the filter for that one. Then they ain't even have the filter for it. We're talking about how they can't get the filter for it. I'm like, man, y'all is useless. Real useless. It's a good thing I know some stuff about the truck. All right, y'all, I'm having a problem breathing still, so I'm going to end this. And again, I apologize about the coffee. I'm getting over the COVID, so I apologize about the coffee in the video, but I'm just vlogging about my trials and tribulations. That's it, man. If I can help somebody do the stuff that I didn't went through, you can learn something from what I didn't went through. Hey, that's more than fine. But this ain't a trucking channel. It's just a vlog of what I'm going through. And right now I'm trucking. Right now I'm being a new owner op. So this is what I'm just going through. That's all this thing is about. Okay? Just letting y'all know what I'm going through and everything like that. But I'm about to do my 3-month review on West Motor Freight. Now they got 3, that's a lot of different terminals. I work out the terminal out of Boyertown, PA. Okay, so my 3-month review gonna be off of the terminal that I'm out of, which is Boyertown, PA. And I'm gonna give a little 3-month review on them. I tell you what, I do like them though. I do like them. They straight. All right, talk to y'all later.